My name is Mark Duey. I'm the CEO of Water for People. Water for People is an organization that's focused on solving the global water crisis. And our work is in multiple countries in Latin America, Africa, and in Asia, we're working in India as well. We've been working for the last 30 years or so, partnering with the governments in each of those countries, both the national and local governments, to really close the access gap to water, sanitation, and hygiene in each of those countries. So we are a U.S. nonprofit organization. Our headquarters and our base of funding is actually mostly in the United States, and we have a number of committees that support Water for People that are across the United States of America, and we get asked by those committees all the time, what about the U.S.? There's so many people here without water and sanitation, just the basic services that are needed for life. And so why doesn't Water for People do something about that? And so for a long time, we said those issues are being addressed by others and being taken care of by other organizations. But the reality is there's still a huge gap and there's still a huge need. There are more than 2 million people in this country that are without access to running water or basic plumbing. It's unacceptable to Water for People.
Yes.
So Water for People, about 3 years ago, it made a decision to start contributing to the achievement of reduction of the access gap in the United States. And one of the first things that we did was scan to understand who are other actors out there working on this issue. And Dig Deep was one of those. We developed a partnership with Dig Deep, an MOU to work together, to learn together, to share together our experiences from other countries, but also learn from Dig Deep's experiences here to help work together to close the access gap. And so we really decided to focus on lending our voice about this issue in the United States of America, but also things like policy, advocacy, convening, and that's what this event is all about. It's convening all of the actors together who have a role and have a stake and a shared interest in this to hopefully find efficiencies and create impact together to close this WASH access gap for once. October of 2022, we came together with a core group of organizations that form Vessel, Water for People, Dig Deep, and I think 10 or 12 other organizations came together. We've agreed joint principles. We've developed working groups around things like research and monitoring, policy, next steps is we're really hoping to use this event to help us as a collaborative vessel to identify, define next steps as we work together, and hopefully even on Thursday of this week when we're together on the Hill, we're able to promote the approval of a bill that's called the WASH Information Act of 2024, which will hopefully lead to the EPA to collect data on this topic and then develop cost estimates. So we all have common policy to rally around coming away from here as well.